My name is Sam Towers. I'm a graduate at Savills Building Consultancy in Birmingham, and I'm 23 years of age. Okay, well, I got into the profession really by accident. I took up a position after my A-levels as a building surveyor. It was a bit of a strange call really. I did it just to sort of cover the gap between the end of my A-levels and my profession. And I actually quite enjoyed that role, but unfortunately I ended up working 6 months on nights on the Marks and Spencers, which was rather tough. And by the time I finished, I didn't really want to be I didn't really want to be a shop fitter anymore. So I spoke to a family member who was also a chartered surveyor, and they advised me to look into building surveying, which I did, and eventually after some umming and ahhing I ended up going to Birmingham City University to study building surveying, and to be honest I've not looked back since really. It's been a great decision. I've not always enjoyed my time at university because it was just, I found some of the tasks were a bit menial, but saying that, the degree has been great in getting me where I am today as a current graduate at Savills. As a graduate surveyor in such a sort of quick-paced work environment, you have to be very efficient with your time. You definitely have to be personable because we don't actually sell a hard product. It's all about advice and reports. So the strongest thing in our sector is a client relationship. I'd say you have to be committed to your role. That's just to get into being a surveyor at one of these big firms. You have to work extremely hard to get there. But it does pay off when you do get there. There's lots of bonuses, well, not bonuses financially, but bonuses of the position. I'd also say you have to be smart, well-dressed, so that you can go client-side and speak to clients firsthand, and have the ability to present as well, because often you stand up in front of clients and you need to pitch something, for their benefit, but you need to get them on side as they're unaware of the programs or projects that you're undertaking. So I'd say those are the key attributes for any building surveyor. I'm currently working on 2 fire stations throughout the design. We've just had those passed in planning last week. One's for West Midlands Fire Service, one's for Hereford and Worcester Fire Service. And within those projects, I've done a lot of the CAD design side of things. We've liaised client side, and we've been involved in the submission of a planning application. And at this moment in time we're preparing to go out to tender for the project. We'll be running with those and project managing those from start to finish, and that's expected to be on both sites about a 12-month programme. I'm currently part of the Savills Structured Training Programme for the APC, the Assessment of Professional Competence. So I will be taking 24 months of structured training before sitting an APC exam. Once I've submitted that exam and hopefully passed first time, I will be then a chartered building surveyor. So that is my intentions for the next 2 years. From then I'll become a surveyor and hopefully work my way up through the ranks within the business to become an associate and hopefully a director. What I would say, if you want to succeed in this profession, you do have to work hard. You have to commit to gaining those first-class degrees or the decent A-levels to get you into the good universities. But also I think you need to be personable and be able to communicate with people and be sociable, both in a work environment and in a social environment.